My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. Oh my god, already 51 minutes. Not surprisingly, the British media, aided by desperate royalists, are embarrassing themselves by trying to discredit Prince Harry. Apparently, Nottingham Cottage ceiling went low. They found an outraged former resident's son. Here's Prince William confirming they are spare. Alright, it's 22 seconds. Let's see here.
I live in this cottage here.
Right, okay, nice.
That's where we lived before when Catherine and I first got married.
Right.
So we lived in there, and then we moved down that side. Weirdly, the ceiling is perfect for you guys. It is.
Again with the side jobs.
I don't know what the age of the cottage is, but I promise you, it's this. So you have to get used to sort of walking around like this, but it's great.
Should we wander through?
Yeah, let's wander around. It's really nice. You know what?
Yeah.
I live in this cottage.
Oh my god, it looks like when I went to Colonial Williamsburg. There's some, yeah, they did a pretty good job with Colonial. Oh my god, that's what this remind me. Anybody have been to Virginia, Colonial Williamsburg? Those museum you walk in, it's huge. That's what remind me of. And the other thing is, there's a video that I did where there's, Frogmore. Okay, this is two different here. This one is Nottingham Cottage, but the one that I was making reference to was Frogmore. I think there's Frogmore House and Frogmore Cottage. So this is different. Never mind. So this is different. Okay, let's bookmark this. Okay, William lived there with Catherine. So why are the Sussex squad complaining that Harry and Meghan was bullied into living in Nottingham Cottage? Like I was saying, Frogmore Cottage and Frogmore House is two different things. William was living either in Wales or Norfolk. Nottingham Cottage was never his main house. Also, he got out of there as soon as the big house was renovated. They should provided bigger house for some royals, aka all except Harry. Okay, so which is this? I think this is the I mean, do they need all of this? Okay, I think this was the one. Frogmore, I don't know. There's a video that I had. I put a picture of it. And I think it was from an article. It looks like this. It looks something like this. So I don't know. What is that? This is another one. So where does Princess Anne live? Gatcombe. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Alright, let's see here. Hardly surprising, given how many things in the book don't match the reality. How he took a phone call at Eton about the death of the Queen's mother when he was skiing in Switzerland is beyond belief, surely. Okay, Alison read the book. Harry speaks about how his memory often betrayed him as event happening when he was a child, and grief also affected. You should also stop obsessing about him. Mute his name. Go on and get a bit of fresh air. Don't be a hater and get out of my mansion. Okay, the ceiling all low. It is a historical building designed by Sir Christopher Wren, who built St. Paul Cathedral. It dates back to the 17th century, and it valued around £5 million. Okay, $5 million. It has been a favorite bolt hole for many royals. It is a shame that its charm is lost on many. I don't know. The point here is the royal family treated Prince Harry like trash. I'm pretty sure the 120 room of the house where Prince Edward 13th in line. Really? This is where he lived. 13th in line, live is also charming. Pretty sure it has higher ceiling and wardrobes. Okay, no mention from Willie that he lived in Wales after his marriage. Then at Palatial Amner Hall, his wedding present. He probably spent a few nights at NC overseeing renovation at KP. They lie every day and then act surprised when caught in the same documented lies. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, I'm almost an hour. Next tweet. Okay, Queen Elizabeth II, dresser Angela Kelly, the other Rottweiler in the saga of the royal family, the one who withheld Meghan's tiara, the one the Queen offered Meg for the wedding, until last possible minute threatened Harry. This is not over. These royal rats are truly delusional. Yeah, I think I respond to that, and I said, so she didn't follow the Queen's order? I don't know. That should be something. Alright, baggage forgot. There's me responding to that. So in other words, she sort of did not do what the Queen told her, right? She didn't follow order. Baggage forgot. Yes, I get the impression nobody did what Queen Elizabeth II told them to do. She was elderly and vulnerable. King Charles III really took advantage of that. They used her as a tool for their dirty deeds against Harry and Meghan. The bees, the wasps, and the fly, taking orders from KFC3 and Willie Leaks. That's why Harry included them. Oh my God. The source of the whole tiara story. Yep. Okay. Every time I see a pic of this woman, I think of her cat fight with a young maid over the pastry chef. Makes you wonder why she was Queenie's person. Okay. That's why Meghan and Harry are so blessed now. Who God bless, no man curse. Yep. Alright, so Meghan and Harry's success is probably eating them alive. So this is why all the noise keeps on coming from over there, because they didn't expect Harry and Meghan to be as successful as they are. If I were Prince Harry, I'll plan to work on Spare too. They'll never learn and continue to leak the press daily. His family is full of abusers, surrounded by a toxic British press that will never let it go. Abolish the monarchy. Okay, so when was that? Date. Is this part of that? 1423. So that was a couple days ago. Today is the 16th. Exclusive. A reconciliation summit between Prince Harry and the royal family before the coronation is being discussed by some close to the king, but only if both sides put their hands up. I mean, what the hell? What did Harry do? Harry didn't do anything. And the Spare put his guns down. What the F are they talking about? My royal read on a big rig. That thing I have, that video that I did, it has been done before. No matter what the royal family do, Harry should stay away. Okay? Now, in terms of this, what did Harry do for them to say put gun down? If those people just mind their own business, there won't be any issues. Harry is making his money. They took everything away from Harry. So what is Harry supposed to do? Just, well, at least I know what they wanted Harry to do, to work at McDonald's and do all those little things so they could laugh at him. But his wife and Harry, two smart people, had better things to do. They know their worth, so they're making their millions. So why is the royal family or anyone on that island are paying attention to Harry, saying all this nonsense? My goodness, hands up, and the Spare put his guns. What the hell is this? Oh my God, he needs to make a movie deal, maybe with Tyler. Good idea. Sources, BP, KP are really making themselves look very silly. There's me with my silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Alright, from what I understand, he has a contract for a total of 3 books, so why not? If royal family hasn't learned from Spare, they never learn. I love to know what happened with Lizzie's funeral. The way they were treated was disgusting. Oh my God, during that funeral, it was heartbreaking for me. Too much. It was too much. And then let's keep this in mind, people. Keep this in mind. The tabloid, the royal family may think they are the tabloid is on their side. No, the tabloid is the middleman. The middleman between the government and the royal family. It's not coming out clear people are not saying it out loud, or people elected official. Maybe there are few, I don't know. But the main thing is, if you watch my video, the firm, the whole goal is they want the power the royal family has. What is it? They want control of the army. This is their goal. They want that. So as much as the royal family think the tabloid is on their side, okay, all this nonsense, you see how many people is disgusting with the nonsense that's going on. So the tabloid don't mind to keep on writing this. They already know people don't like it. But if people start crying foul and start demanding for the royal family to be abolished, okay, so they doing their job now. Not only the tabloid is making money, they're doing the job for the whoever elected officials and all of that. Okay, I don't know if I explained it correctly, but I see a double sword here is playing. It's just the royal family should just cut it out. Like Harry said, let all your dirty laundry out there, okay, so you could be free, so they don't hold anything against you. So there's something out there they're holding against them that making them to play along with them like that. Because if I was them, I'll stop. Okay, let's read this and then that's it. At least the royal rat, the royal voter, recognizes that Harry has guns, big ones. King Charles III is trying to repair Queen Camilla's image again. There might be howling and baying at the moon as she is crowned if he doesn't. Okay, evil is the only word for her. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't know anything better. She just know the same old pattern, destroy people the same way she did with Princess Diana and all of that. But now there's social media, people are talking. Next tweet. Okay, Prince Harry, quote, by pure chance, the 2017 Invictus game were going to be in Toronto, Meg's backyard. Perfect occasion, the palace decided, for our first official public outing, British press and the Rangers, that's a lie, Invictus game wasn't held in Meghan's backyard. Did they really? Where was Meghan? Wasn't Meghan working in suits? She was living in Canada. These people are really, did they really took it literally like Meghan's back home? Or, you know, literally you go to Meghan's house, you open the gate, that? Oh my God. That's how pathetic and out of touch, pitiful, hateful, and disgusting the British media and royalists sound whenever they try to talk about Prince Harry and Meghan. Royalists are beyond help. The stars were aligned. Okay, these people's language is English, but they seem not to be able to comprehend it. It's so sad and hilarious. Their attempts the past few days are borderline crazy. Okay, this made me LOL. Sometimes I wonder about royalists, then it makes sense why they're royalists. Exactly, their willful ignorance, hatred, lack of brain cells make them royalists, royal psychopaths. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I still have more. Okay. Okay, what is that? This is another from the book. Okay, the wallpaper, the crime. Okay, this is the part that was describing William's house when Harry and Meghan went to discuss some stuff with William, and then he was describing the apartment or the house, whatever. The wallpaper, the crown molding, the walnut bookshelves lined with color coordinated volumes, the priceless art, gorgeous like a museum, and we both told them so. We complimented them lavishly on their renovation, though we also thought sheepishly of our IKEA lamps. See, there's the comparison between them and theirs. Our IKEA lamps, our discount sofa recently bought on sale with Meg's credit card from sofa.com. My goodness. Meghan was renovating the freaking house over there with her own money. Can you imagine this? So much to say, but let's read. In this study, Meg and I sat on a love seat at one end of the room, Kate opposite us on a leather-clad fender before the fireplace. Willie was to her left in an armchair. There was a tray of tea and biscuit. For 10 minutes, we did the classic small talk. How are the kids? How was your honeymoon? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Meg then acknowledged the tension among the four of us and ventured that it might go back to those early days when she first joined the family. A misunderstanding that had almost passed without notice. See, Meghan could read the room. She didn't want to deal with all those commotion, so she sensed it and moved away. Kate thought Meg had wanted her fashion contact. This is the part the squad are making, are going out and bringing some pictures of the way Kate dressed, and you say you want Megan to your fashion contact of this. Oh my goodness. But Meg had her own. Okay, Kate thought Meg had wanted her fashion contacts, but Meg had her own. They got off on the wrong foot perhaps, and then Meg added, everything got magnified by the wedding and those infernal bridesmaids dresses. The thing is that, okay, I've said it in another video, the issue with the bridesmaid's dress, this was another incident to help get her to a space of angry and for the wedding to stop. This is all their plan. But thank God, Megan and Harry were not going in their space. Okay, whatever evil space that they had. So instead, they black it out. Yeah, I'm telling you, our prayers. Well, at that time, I was not in the picture. I wasn't even looking into all of that. Okay, but it turned out there were other things about which we've been unaware. It's issues after issues. But let me read some more. Okay, Willie and Kate were apparently upset that we hadn't given them Easter presents. These are two grown adults. Isn't Easter things are for kids? What the F is this? Willie and Kate were apparently upset that we hadn't given them Easter present. I don't know how it is in the UK, but what the F? Easter present? Was that a thing? Willie and I had never exchanged Easter present. Pa always made a big deal about Easter. Sure, but that was Pa. Still, if Willie and Kate were upset, we apologized. For our part, we chipped in that we weren't too pleased when Willie and Kate switched a place card and changed seat at our wedding. Oh, so they did that. So during the wedding, I guess reception, they switched their place card. They put them where they're supposed to sit and then they changed it. Oh my God, these people, they wanted trouble everywhere they go. Everywhere they go, they wanted trouble. Okay, we followed the American tradition, placing couples next to each other, but Willie and Kate didn't like that tradition. What the F? So their table was the only one where spouses were apart. What in the F? Wow. I swear, Megan had it up to, oh my, I don't know how she did it. Her wedding, and they decided to do their own thing. Wow. They insisted it wasn't them, it was someone else. Oh my God. And they said, we've done the same thing at people's wedding. What? We hadn't. Much we wanted to. We've been separated by a huge flower arrangement between us. And though we desperately wanted to sit together, we hadn't done a thing about it. Okay, none of this airing of grievances was doing us any good, I felt. We weren't getting anywhere. Kate looked out into the garden, gripping the edge of the leather so tightly that her fingers were white. What the hell? And said she was on apology. What the? You know what? At this point, she owes an apology. What the F? I'm telling you, Megan was too nice at the Oprah interview. Oh my goodness. I laugh at the sitting complaint. The Easter present though. Oh my God. Who gave gifts to adults at Easter? And US is just for children. That's what I thought. Okay, I also am happy to know that Megan was at people's wedding. They just, I think she didn't go in the front. Because they didn't want to overshadow, I guess, the bridesmaid. I don't know. From my understanding, that's what I thought. At people's wedding, she went, but she didn't go like where everybody was going because they didn't want to make a big deal out of it. Okay, let's see here. I also am happy to know that Megan was at people's wedding. They just sold the story to the press that she wasn't invited, meaning Kate and people didn't want her photographed at the wedding, yet they made sure to get plenty of photos themselves arriving to Megan's wedding. They're all a baggage for God. Okay, just we from the outside, we could see the external thing, we could assume, but whatever vile within them, whatever they were feeling, we just leave that for God to deal with. Okay, Princess Fleming Kate, a girl from the counties playing up her own delusional and of grandeur. What is that? Kate was pictured riding a bus on the way to a job interview. No comment. There's all of this. Yeah, no comment. All right. These folks have separate bedroom, bathroom, closet. They only convene to eat dinner with their 3 kids and go back to their quarters. Tell me differently. Yeah, that's not, I don't know. I think Harry, whatever adventures he wanted to go with Meghan, I hope he's enjoying it. Next tweet. Gosh, British tabloid, BBC, Sky News, Jeremy Vine, they are all going through some things. Kai. Okay, Hollywood. Meghan and Harry accused of plot to be part of a super rich Hollywood elite and the US dynasty. I'm like, when I read this, I was like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? There's me here 22 hours ago. If I had the same drive and brain cells as Harry and Meghan combined, wishful thinking. I'm laughing at myself. Wishful thinking. Okay, why the effing not? At least they are not carrying bags full of cash for no apparent reason. They are earning their gazillion legally. Why the hell not? Yeah. I put the video of Mark Cuban. Couple people agree with me. Plot. Okay, I want them to become one like yesterday. Okay, it can't come faster enough. Assuming that's true, how is ambitions a plot? I don't know. These people. I think I put that on my community board to say, why do they make good things sounds bad? Okay, plot. When did this turn into cloak and dagger? They are desperate for clicks, and the clicks are fast drying up. Without clicks, no salary. Let's go to the next tweet. Oh my god, I did bookmark a lot. I'm past more an hour. Alright, so nobody is gonna talk about Harry saying, quote, they were coming for my wife. Run that back, Henry. They were what? Okay, I swear that man is spying on us on this Twitter street. Okay, they think Myra is Meghan. That's why there was some tweet that I saw a while back. They think Myra is Meghan. They really need to be worried about which one of us is Harry. Okay, rule me out, because they say I was Meghan's Asian makeup artist, Daniel. Oh, did they listen to my podcast? At least they will know something. Well, my accent is too heavy, so there, I'm not, I just rule myself out. That's why I tweet about him. I hope he reads it. I'm gonna tweet at him from now on because he needs to know. All right, let's move on to the next tweet because I want to finish. I'm probably gonna hang out in the living room. I don't know who's up. It's already 7:51. Next tweet. Okay, so this is the bishop that royal sources are saying will mediate reconciliation with Harry and Meghan and King Charles III. Not Bishop Michael Curry. All right, let's see here. Harry to face Archbishop who refuted Meghan's secret wedding claim. Okay, April 16, 2021. The Archbishop of Canterbury will offer the blessing Philip's funeral after clarifying. This is old. What? There's no date, but these are old topic. Why did I bookmark that? Okay, 21 hours ago. I seriously think at this junctures, there's no rush for any reconciliation. Prince Harry and Meghan has it right. Space. Zero engagement. They pretty much honor, but the British media, royal truths, exact opposite. Obsessed, frenzied. They left 3 years and still beside selves. Okay, there's that. Okay, agree. They lost their cash cow. And then you would think during the funeral, Queen's funeral, they will behave accordingly, show respect to Meghan, but they went right back as if nothing happened. So let them suffer. All right, there's this, the not so truthful one. Oh Lord, no one ever said there was a private backyard wedding. Two people who love each other tremendously took a quiet moment before the spectacle of a massive televised wedding to speak their own personal vow to one another. No clergy. Just a private moment with the book. All right, to the next tweet. Okay, I have 3 more, so I'm probably gonna cut this video into 2. I'm an hour and 15 minutes. Judy Jim accidentally told the truth about will not and cannot spare. Okay, a body language expert says Kate and William's smile were unconvincing and defiant yesterday. The couple made their first public appearance since Spare dropped January 13th. So that's like a couple days ago. Yeah, I mean every time every time William is smile with when he's out with his wife, I don't know, he's just performing. Yeah, a cringe. Whatever. Kate will laugh even at a funeral. She's taking quote put up a happy face and quote a bit too far. Okay, facts. And yet they keep telling us she never puts a foot wrong. What? Yeah. When I was looking to make that video yesterday, I think this was in France. When Harry said he went to that summer thing in France. I think that's where this was. Honoring veteran. Whatever. Okay, sarcasm. They do have a hard job. 1. Must outshine Harry and Meghan. 2. Don't outshine King Charles and Queen Camilla. Concert, whatever. So there's me responding to her saying I agree with her. Sadly but true. But they are giving themselves unnecessary outshine job because Harry and Meghan are not competing. They are competing with an out there boogie spotlight that they put in their heads. I agree with you. It's a hard job when you think of it. Outshine the lights. Well. Okay. Meghan and Harry are the lights. So they're trying to outshine Harry and Meghan. And when you don't have really anything significant to share, to contribute. Okay, he always look constipated to me. Perfect description. New old Target confirmed for lunch. I love this for them. Next tweet. There was a video that I came across. I don't know if I bookmarked it. They were describing about how they look or something like that. What did I just put? 97. Okay, I don't have time to. There's this. Okay, Brian describing Harry and Meghan's beautiful home in Montecito. The photo wall in their house was lovely. There's a heart. Okay, and yet even the threat of mudslide, the Duke of Sussex clearly feels safer here in his Montecito home than he ever did in the royal palaces where he grew up. You could hardly blame him. The house is a sanctuary surrounded by acres of greenery, complete with chickens and play areas and a teepee so lovely that I find myself jokingly asking if I can move into it. I am taking to a Finca-style guest house where I find a generous spread of crudités alongside umpteen type of tea, served of course in the finest china, soft music tinkle in the background, candles flicker. It will all feel very relaxing. The thing is that Harry, knowing where he's from, in the book he was describing he went to Monica, okay, friends, okay, what's her name, Courtney Cox's house. Okay, that was before I think he met Meghan, all of that. So he's hanging out in the US. I'm telling you, Harry been hanging in the US for a very long time. And then he looked in the bathroom, the way the toilet was. He's calling his friend to come and look and all that. And I'm like, this is a prince who's mesmerizing by a commoner's bathroom. Anyway, before I go, Harry is keen to show me another wall, one he feels a little bit more positive about than the screen that sprung up in his head after his mother died. It's a picture wall on a staircase, the kind found in homes all over the world. It features scores of framed photographs of his wife and children alongside lovely handwritten cards from his grandparents. Oh, that's nice. Okay, he has just finished putting it together. I mean, this thing is gonna be for a museum, handwritten by his grandmother. Okay, he has just finished putting it together, and as we admire it, I recognize that familiar look of pride I have seen on the face of my own husband. The look of a dad who has just completed a DIY task without destroying the plaster. That remind me of a picture that I saw. I think the picture was taken at Frogmore and Harry was in the back fixing something. Looked like he's always fixing things because they never give him the nice thing. Alright, who wrote this, Renee? Where can I find the rest of this article? It's on the Telegraph, and Brownie Gordon has only the extended interview portion on her website. Okay, I didn't know that. What a gorgeous home. I wouldn't go back either, ever. Okay, the handwritten cards show the Queen and Prince Philip clearly remained fond of him despite his departure. Yeah, I mean, once I'm sure there was some sort of a discussion, face to face or maybe over the phone, explaining the situation, and they understand. Alright, and Harry always say he always have a lot of respect for both of them. Not him possibly going to Home Depot, Lowe's or Michael's to get supplies for his picture wall. I mean, there's online things, or probably send somebody for him. Or did I do it twice? What is that? Okay, copy. Alright, next tweet. Okay, some American libraries have 1 year waiting list for Prince Harry's spare. Yep, I'm hearing a lot of things about that. Okay, I am 25th in line for the audiobook at my library. They have 9 copies in use. 169 people total, wow, are waiting for the audiobook. They ordered 8 more copies since I placed my hold. I love all the stats the library's apps give me. I got 6+ more weeks wait for my copy. Okay, this is my library. What the hell? 1,356 whole? Are you kidding me? They might as well just buy the book. It's not that expensive. Okay, not trying to diminish Spare's success, just speaking generally about wait lists. I worked at a public library a few years back, and there are a lot of new books had long waiting lists even before they were released. If I recall, it was a pretty well-funded library. I wish they all were. Right, out of curiosity, I call my local library, small city, has 138 on the waiting list with 36 copies in circulation. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I'm just loving that people are reading, and reading Spare is the cherry on top. Okay, $22 on Amazon so far. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm still waiting for more my hard copy. And the squad were talking so much about it, I had to get the audio. All right, this is my last one. Okay, the haters miss her more than we do. I think I responded. Yep, an hour before I started the recording. All right, the Sussexes fed us very well during the holidays. Harry's memoir is cherry on top. We're good, but you know, if they, Harry and Meghan, want to give us more, we'll be more than happy to indulge on whatever they want to share with us. All right, there's this. Yet here you are. So that's probably a hater. Reply hidden by original Twitter. Okay, I am in love. There's that. The sour vine woman is fixated on seeing Meghan is creepy as a F. I'm glad she is out of the limelight and letting Harry do his thing. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So when they do things together, they go out and promote it together. Now, this is Harry's project. Eh? Harry's promoting it. They don't need her to be there. When it's her book, then she's gonna do her thing. They had the flood and all that to deal with. Hope she's happy and eating good with her babies. Alright, there's a fine line between love and hate. The only difference is hating takes load of energy and is stagnating and stressful. Love, when pure, is happiness, peace, and silliness of the best kind. True, suddenly their grief is threatened. It's hilarious. They hate that they love or miss her so much. Constantly checking for her man. Wouldn't you want to look at sunshine than a dark cloud? And the thing as well, I hope the Left Behind royals could learn from how Harry and Meghan are doing. There's no freaking competition. The thing with that freaking overshadowing, I don't know who put this nonsense in their head, because when one of them do something as a team, as a family, when one does something good, it's a win for the family. But no, they rather backstab each other. They want to be the one that I really don't know. I truly don't know who put this nonsense in their head, and then for them to agree to think this is good. I don't know. All right, so that's it. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for what? I'm just gonna type the word prayer and see what comes up. Prayer. Is there anything there? Image. Let's see if there's anything. Let's do this one. Okay, Lord, you bless us as we rest, restore us as we sleep. You care for us as we drift off and make our dreaming sweet. You are the safest place. You are the God of grace, forgiving, loved, and helped by you is each small seed of faith. You know our thoughts and feelings. You see our deep desire. You understand our weariness and catch each tear we cry. You walk beside us every day. You are a constant friend. You stay with us all through the night. On you we can depend. Okay, I just typed prayer and I couldn't think of anything, so just prayer, and this seems to be pretty good. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App and link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I'm sorry you're seeing this now, because YouTube was holding it. They approved it and then I had to schedule it. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for your support.
of Anaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.